Good morning, day after Thanksgiving, everybody. Is this the day after? No, 2 days after. Day after was Black Friday. And come on, say howdy. Let us know you were here or are here. If you're watching replay, you can hashtag replay and let me know you were here. I am not in the bus today, or motorhome, and I'll tell you why when we get some people on here. So I'm in my house. Excuse any mess you may see a lot. Sandy Stanley, my good old faithful friend. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hope you had a blessed Thanksgiving. We surely did. I know I'm up close. I'm going to turn my camera when we get ready to work on this little deer. But, hey, Deborah, Jed's sister, did you have a great Thanksgiving? I hope so. Y'all tell me what you did for Thanksgiving. I have on my, well, my shirt's backwards, but it says blessed to be called Lolly. And then I have on my toile print pajama pants, and I have on my scuffs and socks. So Romano is staying in the motorhome while he's here. And our heater in our motorhome is run on propane. And Rodney discovered, he's gone for the weekend. He left yesterday and be back Sunday. But Rodney discovered that we are out of propane. So I went out there. Good, Deborah, I'm so glad. I went out there and tried to, with a little space heater and a blanket and a jacket and socks and my scuffs. I was going to try to do it out there. No. It's 39 outside. Hey, sweet sister Vicky. Hey, Carol. It's probably about that inside. So I lasted a little while, not long. And then I came on back in. I'm going to be painting these white. Remember how, if you watched me the other day, I had this pattern on there? I don't like it. So we're going to change the pattern. So Carol, tell me what you did. Vicki, tell me what you did. Were y'all out of town, in town, have family? Share with us all the fun things you did. Rodney, are you on or not?
No, man.
Okay. Rodney's not on. He's here, but he's not on. So y'all tell me what you did. We went to his sister's house about an hour and a half away and had 37 people. Y'all may have seen my post that I made. We had 37 people there. Family, my sister-in-law's son-in-law's parents were in town, as well as his brother and his wife and 2 sons. And then my sister-in-law, who, Rodney's brother that passed away, his wife, her sister was there with her, with my niece and her husband. My son hosted, and we ate way too much. Girl, tell me about it. Carol Stinson went to family's house, enjoyed so much. That's awesome. Was it in town or out of town, Carol? Were y'all in or out? You're blessed if you have, hey Cheryl, if you have family close by to spend time with. I know this is Saturday, and sometimes I come on Saturday, and sometimes I don't. But I feel like I haven't seen you all in a long time. And I didn't know how many of y'all, did y'all do Black Friday shopping? No, thank you. Not me. I think I've done that once or twice. And you either love it in town, Carol, or you hate it. And I hate it. I don't want to get in the crowds to pay. I don't want to hear people fighting over items they think they need the last one of. And I don't want to have to drive around forever looking for a parking place. Now, Small Business Monday may be a different story, because I could do that from online. So, anywho, that's what we did. Then that night, we came back here, and my daughter, Jana, had cooked before we ever even went. She had made several things and frozen it that day. I'm frozen it for that day. So we came back here, and my son had gone to Lynchburg with us, so he hung around. And then, of course, Romano was here, and we were here. and Jana had her friends from work over, and so we had another Thanksgiving, which we don't usually do because, hey Claudia, usually we get very full when we're at his sister-in-law's house, and then you know that turkey, what is that substance in turkey that's supposed to make you so tired? Usually by the time we get home, that hits. And so we don't usually, I mean, we may have leftovers, but we don't usually have a second meal. But Jana had prepared so much yummy food, and so we had a second meal. I was smart this year and was very careful about what I ate and how much I ate so I wouldn't be miserable when I went to bed. So that's what we did. Then yesterday, Romana went, I'm going to turn, tryptophan, yes. I'm going to turn the camera down in just a minute so y'all can see when I get really seriously working. Yesterday, he left to go see some of his supporters. Ronnie, could you get me some water, please, to put the paintbrushes in? To see some of his supporters in Kentucky. He drove himself, and so he will be back tomorrow. And then on Thursday, Rodney leaves for out of town on Tuesday to do some work. And then on Thursday, we leave to go see our friends in Ohio that y'all have heard me talk about or probably seen me go live from there before, to visit them because they are also some of Romano's supporters. So we'll be there Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday we will drop him off on our way back to Nashville in Louisville, Kentucky, where he will visit another supporter of his. If I move this way, it gets too light. And then he will go stay with my best friend Vicki and her husband, who are also his supporters. And they will bring him back here on Monday. And then he's got a trip planned to Florida for 4 days because he has a couple of supporters there. Let's see. It was nice meeting Romano. Such a genuine, beautiful soul. You can feel his passion. Yes, you can. You really can. He's so genuine and such a loving, giving person himself, even when he has nothing to give. So, yes, he's a great person, and we're so blessed to have him in our lives. Hey, from Addison, Alabama, is it Janice or Janice? Which is it? There's Rodney Siler on there. Okay, y'all, so here's what we did. If you didn't see the live, I'm going to sit this to the heat tool did. If you didn't see the live when we were in Antigua, then I'm going to show you. I had this deer that was all dark wood, dark brown wood. So while we were down there, I checked it. You can see I've got some white places I need to touch up here. And I left the, what are these called? Horns. I left them plain because I'm thinking about making this kind of look different on both sides. So what I'm thinking about doing is the legs are going to be the same on both sides. So we have checks, we have harlequin, but then the backs, the other legs on the other side are going to be black and white striped. We're going to do that today so that when you turn it the other way, the legs will look different. Now I'm thinking about on the horns doing one side in a brown, or just paint it white, and antlers. Yeah, thank you, Deborah. And putting diamond dust on them. And then on the other side, I'm thinking about using that flocking that we used when we made those ornaments in the dark brown. So again, on both sides, he would look totally different because he'll stand up on his own. And then I'm thinking about right here in where the harlequins meet each other, putting just a little dot of the liquid gold. That wasn't good. So then I have some greenery in here. I thought we might put a little, wreath around his neck. Carol says, hi, Rodney. Sandy Smith says, antlers. Horns, antlers, horns. I can't think of anything. Vicki said, hi, Rodney. Carol said, hi, Rodney. Okay. I did all of this with a thick black magic marker that Rodney fortunately had with him. And I can tell y'all right now that I'm going to be real tempted in the future to only use a magic marker when I'm doing, oh, thank you, did you see her? When I'm doing checks. I'm going to go in and touch up these, let me tilt it out down some. I'm going to touch up these white squares that I had the black in. Probably take a couple of coats, but I'm going to do this and let it be drying while we work on these stripes on the legs. So, I kind of got a little distracted when I was doing my checks and got them a little over the line, but like I've told y'all before, it's no big deal. All you have to do is go back, touch it up with paint. So I will have to do 2 coats, but see, I just touched it right on up. So let me set that to the side. Now, I almost stuck my brush down in my coffee. That would not be good. My dog is a pug zoo. She's half pug, half Shih Tzu. Okay, so I don't have the thick magic marker with me right now, but I've already marked them off with my little check marks. So I'm just going to use this regular Sharpie, and I don't have to worry as much about getting the outside of the lines. So now, having said that, I probably, and I'm going to try today with the triple thick Duraclear to see if it works. But I'm thinking that I may have to use a spray sealer instead of a brush on triple thick Duraclear. I'm just not sure. Uh-oh, I may not have enough black in this. This wood is so rough. It's going to be hard on this magic marker. I need to figure out what I did with Rodney's thick one. I know I had it. But see, you just have so much more control. Now, I tried to mark it on the sides where the black would go around. I did it on the angle. I'm not sure how that's going to look, so we may have to change that. But if this doesn't, if I run out of ink, I've got some more out in the motorhome. But I could also use paint. I've got my black paint in here. So, and then I don't think Rodney remembered to bring in my red stickles for me. I thought I picked up red and I picked up purple. But I thought about putting a red nose on him and making him like a Rudolph. What do y'all think? Should we do that, or should we just leave him? Should we do red on one side and not the other? Or should we just leave him like a deer? What do y'all think? See how easy this is? Hello, Miss Carly, I'm live.
Hello.
The bus was too cold because we have no heat out there. Just like in the house yesterday. Y'all, yesterday morning we woke up. Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah. We woke up and it was freezing cold upstairs. We have 2 units in the house, one for the downstairs and one for the upstairs. And we had the one for the upstairs replaced.